Hello, I'm Billy with the Bug Man, and today we're going to talk about bed bugs. I'm going to go over how they're introduced, their habits, and what to look for, and hopefully how to prevent them from getting into your home in the first place. Stick around. Okay, with bed bugs, these are a pest that do not come in from the exterior like other pests. These pests are actually introduced to the structure by being brought in on something, clothing, things like that. You go on a trip, hotel stays, they're in there, furniture, you can do that. But a lot of times people go on a trip and they'll end up coming in from a long trip and they bring in their luggage. And the first thing they do after a long trip, they're tired, they toss that up on the bed or up on the couch. And if there is bed bugs that had crawled on there, they're #1 hitchhikers. They'll leave that area, and now once they're in your home is infested with bed bugs. So keep an eye on those areas. Okay, so what bed bugs do, they feed on blood. So what they're going to do is they're going to have a liquid type excretion, and those are the indications you're going to want to look for. Generally, you want to do an inspection when you get to the hotel. What I recommend doing is putting your luggage in the bathtub, having a flashlight with you, a pretty powerful flashlight, and go around the seams of the mattress, the box spring. A lot of times you'll have these corner caps on the box spring. Go ahead and look behind that, and with that liquid excretion, what it's going to resemble is black ink dots. It'll actually leach into the fabric, and it'll look like someone took a pen and tapped on it. Those are pretty much the first indications you're probably going to find if you don't actually see the bed bug itself. They're flat. They're like a mahogany color. They're about a 3/8 of an inch long, or maybe a little smaller. The adults, they vary in size because they have different life stages. But you'll look for those, and you also look for dead cast skins where they molt. They'll actually grow larger. So you can usually find those as well. They're going to be generally up around the head of the bed. A lot of times is where I'll first start. They're attracted to warmth and the carbon dioxide that you exhale out, so they're going to migrate to those areas. So check those areas out before you get situated in a hotel room. Make sure everything's okay. And also do not try to pick up any furniture that you may find. A lot of times you can look at furniture that you may find at a flea market or yard sale or anything like that. So you don't introduce them into the home. And that's the same situation. You're going to want to look in the seams. Look all in here. Make sure you don't have any of those little black spots or bed bugs. They'll hide down in these little areas. And that's all you need to do is just take that into your home, and then you have an infestation. Once you do realize if you have an infestation in your home, the first thing you don't want to do is go ahead and throw out your whole mattress and things like that. That's not going to solve the problem. I see a lot of people do that. They'll throw their furniture out, they'll throw things out. They go to the store, they buy, spend more money bringing something in, a new bed, and then just reinfest that new bed. So do not do that. There's no need to, panic and do anything irrational like that. So basically and what I would do is recommend is calling a professional to take care of. They can be very difficult to take care of. A lot of the products that are out on the market now are sold because bed bugs have, made a huge resurgence around here. The thing to do is not to spray those type of products, those foggers, things like that. They have a lot of repellency to them, and what that can do is push them into areas that they're not normally accustomed to going to. And it makes for the treatment of a far more difficult treatment because now they're in wall voids, shoes, closets, everywhere. They just spreads them out, and it makes it a lot harder for an effective treatment. All right, I'm Billy Stivers with the Bug Man, and that covers bed bugs. Again, this is something that I do not feel like the homeowner should try to take on themselves. There's a lot to it, so give us a holler if you need us or help. And if you enjoyed this topic today, go ahead and like, comment below, and subscribe. Thank you.